The Philippine City International Medical Association, where TIMA is celebrating its 15th anniversary. Since its establishment in the country, TIMA has become a venue for compassionate medical personnel to exercise their skills while helping those in need. In our next report, we visit the Great Love Physical Rehabilitation and Jaipur for Prosthesis Manufacturing Center, where 600 amputees receive free prosthesis assistance over the past 15 years.
This is Rico, a regular staff member of Tzu Great Love Physical Rehabilitation and Jaipur Foot Prosthesis Manufacturing Center. Now he is able to walk with firm steps. However, he was actually a former Tzu Care recipient whose legs were amputated in 2004.
When he came to me, his toes and skin were black. His legs couldn't feel anything.
My feet turned black. I used a razor to shave the black tissue off, and my toes dropped off in the end. After the second amputation surgery, I didn't quit smoking either.
Due to excessive smoking, Rico suffered arteriosclerotic vascular disease and required amputation surgery. Unable to make ends meet, it was his 13-year-old daughter who worked part-time jobs to support the family.
10 years ago, my father's disease deteriorated. When he underwent surgery, I already was working in Manila.
Following the amputation, Zamboanga Tzu volunteer Yang Wei-shun made a suggestion to help Rico and his family get through the difficult times.
I asked him if he wants to learn how to make artificial limbs, since it would be inconvenient for him to work in a factory or drive vehicles to make a living. Tzu is a charity organization, so we can't pay him much. Is it okay? I asked him. He said it is okay, as long as he can make some money.
When I help patients customize their artificial limbs, I feel for them, especially those who travel from miles away. I help these patients first because I know it costs them a lot to come here. They even have to borrow travel money to make this trip possible.
From recipient to giver, Rico has resumed his role as breadwinner, so his daughter no longer needs to work out of town.
First, I would like to thank God for helping my father return to a normal life. Now we can live together.
Situated in the southern Philippines, Zamboanga is a bay city with historic Hispanic architecture and a marvelous sea view. However, it is also a city shadowed by complicated political and social conflicts, leaving countless residents living in poverty. Currently, 1/3 of the population in the Philippines lives under $1 a day. An artificial leg from the knee down costs $2,360, which is an amount simply unaffordable for Sophia. Therefore, her mother took her to Tzu's free prosthesis service for help.
I hope my little girl can walk one day.
Sophia was born prematurely, resulting in congenital deformities of her limbs. Thanks to Rico's craftsmanship, this little girl is now able to walk her first step.
Wow! Pa, siya si Sophia. Masaya.
Now I'm very happy, very excited. Thank you, Tzu, for helping us impoverished families. You have helped countless people like us. Thank you so much.
Most impoverished amputees, to conquer their immobility, make a prosthesis on their own. Now with Tzu's customized service, they no longer need their old devices. Yang Wei-shun, however, preserves these old artificial limbs in order to remind himself of his mission and commitment.
Keeping these old artificial legs is not only for other people, but also for us. What we do is important to the disabled. Sometimes when you get tired or get discouraged, you just come in here and you can regain your initial determination and move on with stronger commitment.
Thanks to Yang's strong commitment, 10 years after Tzu's Prosthesis Center opened its doors to the public, over 600 residents have been helped. In the days ahead, more and more disabled will be able to recover their former productive lives. In our next report on the 15th anniversary of TIMA, we will take you to see how TIMA volunteers have organized and carried out Tzu Chi's free clinics.